there you are. You're home late. Again. No, I'm not angry. I was simply worried. You know how I get when you're gone longer than expected? Come here. Let me look at you. You're okay. Good. I knew you would be. I was watching. Hmm? Oh, nothing. You just look tired. Sit down. I'll stay with you for a little while. There. Isn't that better? You spend all day surrounded by so much noise, so many people wanting things from you, talking to you, touching you, taking pieces of your attention like they're entitled to them. And then you come home to me, quiet, safe, exactly where you're supposed to be. What? You have something to tell me? Of course. You can tell me anything. You know that. Someone asked you out? Oh, how sweet. No, really. That's wonderful. Who? I see. The one from work? Hmm, I've seen them. What? Oh, darling. I'm your guardian angel. Of course, I've seen them. I've seen everyone who's ever gotten close to you. That's rather the point. So, what did you say? You said yes? I see. No, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? You're allowed to make your own decisions. I've never stopped you from doing anything. Well, almost anything. When is it? Tomorrow? That's very soon. No, I'm sure it'll be lovely. Dinner, conversation. Perhaps they'll make you laugh. Maybe they'll reach across a table and touch your hand. Perhaps they'll look at you the way I do. Oh, you notice that? Don't worry about it. I'm happy for you. Truly. Although, you may want to check your phone. Go ahead. Oh, they canceled? That's unfortunate. What happened? Their car won't start? How strange. I was. Well, it worked perfectly this afternoon. No, I wouldn't offer to pick them up. Something about that car felt unsafe. Consider it intuition. Guardian angel, remember? Sometimes I just know when something isn't good for you. You're disappointed? Come here. No, really. Come closer. There. I'm sorry. I know you were looking forward to it. Maybe it's for the best. You hardly know them, and people can be so deceptive. They smile, they flirt, they tell you exactly what you want to hear. Then, the moment you trust them, they change. I've seen it happen more times than you know. Someone has to be always watching. What? You can take care of yourself? Of course you can. You're very capable. I've always admired that about you. But everyone needs someone watching their back. Even you. Especially you. You trust too easy. Don't make that face. You do. You want to see the best in everyone. It's one of the things I. It's one of the things that makes protecting you so difficult. Do you remember your friend from a few months ago? The one you used to talk to every night? They just stopped calling, didn't they? And the person before that? You thought the two of you were becoming so close. Then suddenly, they transferred. And that neighbor who kept finding excuses to talk to you moved away. Strange, isn't it? People never seem to stay very long. Don't look at me like that. What? You think it's strange too? Well, people leave. They always do. They get bored. They find someone else. They decide you're too much or not enough. Sometimes both at the same time. They make promises while they're happy and forget them the moment keeping those promises becomes too much and too inconvenient for them. I've watched humans do it for centuries, but I've never left, have I? Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every night you thought nobody noticed you were hurting, I was there. You couldn't see me then, but I was there. When you cried yourself to sleep, I sat beside you. When you were scared, I stayed. When you begged for someone, anyone to choose you, I heard you. And I chose you. So forgive me if I'm not particularly eager to hand you over to the first person who buys you dinner. Why are you staring at me? Did I say something wrong? You want to know what happened to them? Who? All of them? Oh, darling, nothing happened to them. They're perfectly fine. Mostly. No one was hurt. I would never. Well, I would never hurt someone without a very good reason. That didn't reassure you? I can tell. Your heartbeat changed. Please don't be frightened. Not of me. Never of me. Everything I've done has been for you. That car? Fine, yes, that was me. I didn't break it. Well, technically. I merely made sure it wouldn't start. It'll be perfectly functional tomorrow. After your date would have ended. Don't look at me like that. You don't know them. I do. I've listened to the way they talk about people when you're not around. I've watched the way their eyes wander. I've seen every careless little thought they hide behind that charming smile. They weren't right for you, so I intervened. That's what guardian angels do. No, Then what would you have preferred? That I let you get hurt? That I stand quietly in the corner while someone slowly convinces you to trust them? That I watch you fall in love, knowing they might wake up one morning and decide you're no longer worth the effort? I can't. I tried. I really did. At first, I followed the rules: watch, protect, never interfere unless your life is in danger. Do you know how impossible that became? The first time someone broke your heart, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I watched you cry and ask what you'd done wrong. Nothing. You'd done nothing wrong. And I remember thinking, if I had simply stopped them from getting close to you, you wouldn't be hurting. So the next time, I did. Just a little. A missed message, a sudden change of plans, a job opportunity somewhere far away. Tiny things, things nobody would notice. And you stopped getting hurt. Mostly. But then you started getting lonely. I hadn't expected that. I thought if I removed everything that could hurt you, you'd finally be happy. Instead, you'd sit here at night wondering why nobody stayed. And I'd sit right beside you thinking, I'm here. I'm right here. Why isn't that enough? That sounds terrible when I say it out loud. Maybe that's why angels aren't supposed to fall in love with the people they protect. There. I've said it. Don't pretend you didn't hear me. I can practically feel the question forming. Yes, I love you. I don't know when it happened. Maybe I've always loved you. And maybe somewhere between watching you take your first frightened steps into the world and watching you become the person sitting in front of me now, protecting you stopped being an assignment. You became everything. I know your favorite songs. I know what you order when you're sad. I know which side you sleep on. I know the little expression you make when you're pretending something didn't hurt your feelings. I know when you're lying about being okay. I know you, and they don't. How could they? They've had weeks, months. I've had years. So, yes, I get jealous. I interfere. And sometimes I make people disappear from your life. Not disappear. Don't look so horrified. I'm an angel, not a monster. I just encourage them to go somewhere else. Far somewhere else. Very far. You're angry. I know. You have every right to be. I shouldn't have decided for you. But if you're asking me to promise I'll never do it again, I can't. I'm sorry. I could lie. You'd probably prefer that. I could tell. Well, I suppose I could tell you that I've learned my lesson. Promise to behave. Promise I'll smile politely while someone else falls in love with you. But eventually they'd hurt you. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not intentionally. But humans are fragile things. They change. They leave. They die. And I would still be here, watching you pick up the pieces. Again and again and again. So no, I can't promise I'll stop protecting you. But I can't promise. I'll try to let you choose. That's something, isn't it? You're still upset. Come here, please. You don't have to forgive me. You don't have to even understand. Just don't pull away from me. There. You can't be angry. I'll stay. I suppose you can still be angry, but that's okay. You can yell at me, and you can tell me I'm horrible, and I'll still stay. You can tell me you never want to see me again, and I'll try to stay away. I don't think I'd be very good at it, but I try, because despite everything you've admitted, I really do want you to be happy. I just I wish being happy with me was enough. Is that selfish? Probably. Angels aren't supposed to be selfish. We're supposed to love everyone equally. I've never understood how. How could I possibly love everyone equally after knowing you? There are billions of souls beneath these stars, and somehow I always find yours, even with my eyes closed. So maybe I'm a terrible guardian angel, but I'm yours. And anyone who wants to get close to you is gonna have to convince me they deserve the privilege. What? That's not how dating works? Perhaps not for humans. But you've never dated someone with a jealous celestial being watching over their shoulder before. They'll adapt, or they'll leave. Don't glare at me. I'm joking. Mostly. Come here. Just for tonight. Let me have you to myself. Tomorrow you can be angry again. Tomorrow we can argue about boundaries and free will, and why guardian angels absolutely should not sabotage cars. Tonight, just let me stay. Please. Thank you. Rest. I've got you. Nothing is going to hurt you tonight. No nightmares, no bad news, no broken hearts. Just you. And the terribly selfish angel who loves you far more than she's supposed to. Sleep. I'll still be here when you wake up. I always am. For more exclusive audios, be sure to check out my Patreon, patreon.com/c/Lunarian. Thanks for watching.